plug my charger and my phone is not charging.
So, I know. So how you're going to do it is if you go into you can say hi. If you go into your team page, you're going to go like as if you're writing a regular, Josephine. Okay, if you're writing like a regular post, you are going to go into more and do create a doc. And then let's just say it's called Holy Grail. Actually, sorry, I don't want to do this in my team page. Josephine. I'm going to do it in my, I know. I'm going to do it in a different group because I don't want them to get a notification and be super confused and everything. Okay. So, in your group, you're going to go to create document, and then whatever you want to call it. Mine's called the go-to guide.
Are you recording?
Yep.
Okay.
Holy Grail, and then you're going to start typing something, right? So let's say that you are going to, hey Britt, let's say that you are going to do new consultants start here or something like that, right? So this is just when you're on a regular post in your team, you create a document. So new consultants start here, okay? So you can bold it, you can italicize it, whatever you want to do. And then you can always press publish, right? So when you do that, I'll show you how to create the link too. It's going to be here, and that's when you're going to pin it to the top or mark as an announcement, yada, yada. Now you can always go back in and edit this. And what's cool is that if you say edit doc, you can always choose if you want to allow group members to edit this. So I uncheck that. Mm-hmm. And then what's really cool is if, let's say you're like, okay, new consultants start here, you want them to go to the training site, right? Or something like that. Or like step 1, watch video, okay? Obviously whatever you want it to say, I'm not going to even correct that spelling. But this is going to be, hey, hon, I'm on a Zoom call right now. Oh, just regular or cinnamon. Okay, you can skip it. Okay, love you. Bye. Okay, so then let's say if you wanted to go to training.puremans.start, and you're like, okay, I want it to link to this, right? I want it to link to the Get Started page. So that's where you're going to copy up here. So you copy the website link. This is why it takes a little bit of time. So like watch video, like, and you can do find video here. Okay. Click me. So if you want it to say something different, you can, otherwise you can just paste it right like that, right? Or I would say, let's say you say first video, click here. I don't know what you want it to say. Essentially, you would highlight what you want it to be linked, click this link thing, and that's where you put the pasting. You press enter, you paste it, you press enter. Now that's the hyperlink. So let's say you were like, okay, now this is everything virtual parties. Okay. Let's say you have something within your group you want to link. So that's where I'm going to go into, this is a test group, Brittany, by the way. So I don't have anything like in here.
Okay, that's fine.
So, okay, I'm going to open up a new tab with the same test group, right? So like I have my document up here. This is what makes it easier for me, having the document up, but also having your group page or whatever up too. So let's say let's say you have, I don't know, you've got a file of the PowerPoint or your let's say I have my Facebook party event, right? So my online Facebook party event, it's in my team page, it's already posted somewhere, and I want to link to that same exact post, right? Mm-hmm. So let's say you have that linked or you have that posted in your group. What I do is I just go to files if it's a file. Otherwise, you can click on, I think it's like you can make it specific posts and stuff. But if I went to my files, well, it's not uploading yet. Okay, did not upload that. Un moment. Okay.
I haven't ever done this before.
It honestly, it takes a long time, but it's so worth it.
My concern was like, I feel like I want to be strategic on what I put in there because I don't want this to deter them from doing the one-on-one, and I don't want to repeat what I'm already doing at the one-on-one.
So what I say is during the one-on-one, this is going to be like your supplemental info. So what I'm saying, oh, hey, check out the booking scripts. It's here. So
I feel like Dropbox is, that's what we use Dropbox for.
Okay. See, we don't have Dropbox.
I know, and I wish, I fucking hate the Dropbox. It's so annoying.
Yeah. So like for me, but honestly, I'm not going to lie, Rach, like if other people also don't like the Dropbox, this is a good alternative.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything here. Yeah, Josie, I know you're making all the noises. Okay. So once this is uploaded, you can then go to, I don't know why it's taking so long. Sorry, guys. But then essentially you can say like virtual parties, and you could say, example.
Josie.
What's that?
So I was like, Josie, let's play the
She-
silent game, Josie. Who can be quiet the longest?
She doesn't know that game.
Ah, shit.
Okay, I don't know why it is not posting. Let's pretend it posted. Let's just pretend it's posted, okay? So what I would do is I would like anything that you already have posted in your thing. I'm just going to do a picture for now. Maybe my thing was too. Okay, cool. So this, let's say you have this picture posted and it's testimonials. So you have a whole, I'm not going to worry about spelling. You have a whole entire like post about testimonials with a bunch of pictures or something like that. Oh my gosh, my computer's so slow. Once you do this, then you'll be able to link this. So, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You would be able to.
Is it the same way, that little link thing? The little.
Yeah, and so essentially what would happen is you'd be in your group. Okay, so now I'm going to link this, right? So I'm in my group. I'm trying to remember. So I usually don't do it for just like posts like this though. So that's why it's like a little different. But let's say I have this and maybe I click on this or something like that. I can't really remember, to be honest. But essentially it's all just copying the website link up here. So then it's going to bring you to like testimonials or something like that. So then you link here, copy, paste. So that's if something is in your actual group. The reason why it's a little different is because I usually only link things like that as far as like files and stuff like that. Like there are very few posts that I have linked because they're all typically files. But for instance, one of, let's just say like virtual party example. You'll go to YouTube or wherever you want to go and you find Meg's 12 is swell, right? You copy that. And again, you go over here and you say 12 is swell party example. You copy that or you highlight it, you link it, you paste the YouTube thing. And then when you publish this, what's really cool is that, sorry, you guys are in when you publish this, this is your Holy Grail document now. So when they click on it, so I tag all new consultants in it. I typically try to, at least. So then everything is just in one spot. So when you click on it, you can be like, okay, new consultant start here. First video, click here. It's going to bring them to that training site. So it literally is just a really good go-to because there are so many different things in so many different locations. It's just a really nice basic thing to have. So I will show you, I'll show you my actual one, my go-to guide. I need to like redo mine completely, but mine is just under announcements. I've made mine not pinned at the top since we have our new consultant training, but like my go-to guide. So all this stuff is not anything to do with my actual team page. This is just copy and pasted links from elsewhere, right? Now I have in-home support material. So writing up a fake order is going to bring me to this exact post about how to write up a fake order. So, but now that I do this, I'm trying to remember how I made it in this exact post. So.
Well, they're already in your team page, so.
It is in my team page, but I, like, literally nothing else comes up on here. Like when you'll see, it's the only thing that comes up on here. I think maybe, sorry, let me just, I haven't.
Because you probably linked it to that post.
I know, but I did it afterwards. Let me check really quick. Okay, so if I search it within my team page, then if I click on it, no, see more, no, sorry guys, I'm like trying to remember how I did this. I wonder if I mean, you could potentially just click on it like that and then they could see it that way. Let me just go back to my Holy Grail document to see if I could actually do another one with that link I just copied from how it popped up that way it did and see what it says. So, fake order test. So search box, okay. So that's where I don't know if it's gonna bring me up to the same thing. Nina did it most recently, so if this doesn't work, oh, no. Ugh. Okay, let me, open link in new tab. Done. Okay. Sorry. After all that, you have to open it in a new tab, and that is what you copy and paste. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry that took so long. I haven't updated mine for a long time, so I didn't know. I couldn't remember how I did it. So if there's anything that if you search in the search bar, hi honey. If you search in the search bar, you should be able to open anything in a new tab, and let's say I want this one, open a new tab, and then you copy that. Any files is just going to be, you click on files, and you can honestly click these buttons, and it says see original post, and that's the website link that you're going to post because it's only that file.
Gotcha.
Okay, so that's how you do files versus specific posts.
Cool. Thank you so much, Dana.
Yeah, no problem. Any other questions?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that's it right now. I'm just trying to figure out how to get, like, I did this whole group just for virtual onboarding. Everything's there. So now I've just got to figure out what I'm going to do now. I like this Holy Grail document though.
Yeah.
So
Have you also,
like anybody that recruits somebody new, do you have them tag their their people, or you just tag them your first downline? How do you bring that down off all the
Yes. So the thing is Jana also has a Holy Grail document. Mine is a little more extensive as far as like with one-to-ones and stuff like that. I can stop. I'm just going to edit this so I can take off that other one. So some people tag them in just Jana's Holy Grail. Some people tag their girls in mine and Jana's. Sometimes just mine. I don't care what they do as long as they're doing something. Jana's doesn't have all the things that I have. So it just kind of depends on what they want to do.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to stop recording now too.